Okay, as I say, on our kushe on our carbon, welcome to the Bɔdi Gentri program. My name is John Fuller, I'm the host. This program they come to now by seeing people the way don't learn medical stuff or work within the medical field, and they bring this program to now. It's free of charge, they charge anybody. So if anybody wants any copy or anything like that, please get in touch. Recorded versions will be available on various social media handles as we don't say before. And today we talk about building personal resilience with our Dr. Angella Hanciles-Amu. And they present to we. And when he begin presentation, he go explain to now what I be and the field where they work in and stuff like that. I think we'll tell a little bit more about himself. And at the panel we will get with him, where it will be the people that we see, most of we don't see them before. So they will get people them at hand for able support with any questions when I'll get for the answers. Okay. We get a multidisciplinary team, so most likely any question you ask, we must get somebody who will be able to give you an answer. And like I said before, we do not give personalized advice; it will be general advice. Okay. Okay, today our 92nd session. Today Sunday, the 31st of May, and Dr. Angella and I present, and the Bɔdi Bεtεh team will be in hand for help out for answer any questions. About the group, we not just charity we do. You know, in a group of philanthropists, we just they try for help, but give people them information we go able to help them if they get any medical issues, waiting for look for, when for seek medical advice. When you know, also for go seek medical advice and the kind of thing the kind of information they would give to people. We none not they get paid. Okay, all to do are free of charge. So if anybody wants this for each radio or TV or any handle, please get in touch. We will provide the information where you need for as long as they reach out to people and are important. Okay. And like they say before, the information we record, you could do on Facebook and other social media handles. So dear, I be don't give the data privacy stuff. Say if you know one lay, the information gets shared, stay on but change your display name. Okay. And the last bit, if you want to ask question, most likely most of them are this one is seen on our screen. So if you ask question, if you click on these three dots, it will show you this. You can either use the chat for ask a question, or if you brave like me, you know, you want to talk, you can use this bit for raise your hand. Once I see you, I'll come to you. Dear, if you raise your hand physically as well, if I not see you, it not means I ignore you, but once I notice, I will come to you. Okay. So dear, like I said before, while they present, everybody will be muted. Once you don't finish for present, then we go open the floor for everybody ask questions. Okay. That's the end of me on side. I will hand now to Dr. Angella for let's take on through the session today. If I get any questions and stuff, and I can send them via WhatsApp or by email. I will put the link later. If anybody want to join the WhatsApp group, you can join. We know they join people that you join yourself, and we ready. You can left at any time where you want left. So if you want left, you don't need to tell me for whatever reason. But not to a group where anybody they will post now. With the admins and nobody will post it. Okay. I thank you very much. And Dr. Angella, over to you.
Thank you very much. Ms. Angella, good afternoon. Mina Dr. Angella Hanciles-Amu and Mina a public health specialist. So today I can talk to you about how for able for tinap trangawan. Una the same slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So una go for bear with me because some of the word them I not really know the Krio version, but I will do my best. But if anybody know, then can put in the chat or we then reach for comments and can talk about them. Una thank you for join. Do ya, if you know me, try for get a plain sheet of paper and get a piece and pen because we get a short exercise for do. All right. Today we did talk to about building your personal resilience, and this presentation yana pretty much me own idea and me put them together and not get nothing for do with Bɔdi Bεtεh Gentri. And we see we can talk today. Do you have me family? When they say make una substitute them for any professional or medical advice, or when they can diagnose or treat una. If you get any issue, we recommend make you talk to your healthcare provider. All right. So we did talk about, I go focus on things that we don't happen since the COVID pandemic, and then I go define resilience and burnout and how you go identify ways them we go help you for build up or for tinap trangawan, And then we go talk about some support system, and then later on, I go talk about some resources that were available. This could be the outline of the presentation. Okay, as we all know, over the past years, from the pandemic now to this war, we don't get Ebola. Recently, in the cruise ship, antivirus, and now DRC, they experience Ebola again. When I know say things don't change, things they're not be the same. Cost of living in general don't go up, and pretty much then they affect we all how we they live from day to day. And because we get for deal with all them things and they somehow we they become stress. Um, for a lot of people, they not may ever they work remotely after COVID. Now most people them begin work remotely, although some may don't begin work remotely, but since COVID-19, we begin get a lot of telemedicine, remote work, and this presentation, we want try for see for help you how you go navigate some of them changes there. And when he meets you, be it some tragedy or even good thing, how for handle, how for deal with them. But again, I just want for remind you now. Like when you get small picking, where if he hamburg, you go beat him, then at the same time, you go call and cooks and say, well, now so make I beat you. I know some people then can call and tough love. I just want to encourage we all for be gentle to we self. May we give yourself permission, especially when we dey go through stressful situation. Let we not always they say, hey, boo, if I be no, hey, what's kind thing this? Let we always try for give yourself permission and give yourself grace. So, according to Admiral Michael Mullen, he defined resilience as a way for make you able for withstand, for recover, and for grow when you face thing that will go stress you or any difficult situation. So wetin make we for try for Tinaptranga one? Okay, where we do that, it allow we for develop some inner resources them, something that we get within we self. In fact, certain thing and they will not gonna say we capable unless thing meets we. So if I'm for you able to Tinaptranga one, pretty much for develop resilience. So you go able for identify the mechanism there and see how best you can utilize them when they meet you. And when you able to Tinaptranga one, it help you for function during unexpected change, during accident, during tragedy. Also, it help you for be able for cope in a stressful situation. And then you go able for try for maintain a balance. Some people then just they walk, but fine. When you walk small, you take a break. Now a lot of people then when they walk, people they like for take back vacation, but some people then now can just stay home, not do nothing, and call and staycation. That's definitely good. At least they walk all the time. It's nice to take a break, and then it help you for make I would say where you self out for make you able for mitigate burnout, and then it help you for grow. So then there are some of the sign them where if you dey experience them, it tell you say, whatever you dey do, not a work. You need for seek help or you need for change. So if you find out, say you mood it down, especially for long term, I know say thinking day things not they go and fine, but something in the 2, 3 hour we can bounce back. By the next day we they bounce back. But if you find out say you stay down for a long period of time, that's not a good thing. Then if you find out say you mood the swing, one moment you happy, one moment you sad, that's not too good. Also, if you're not possible, we don't use for do very well now you walk or even outside of work and you find out say they really give off your best, that's a sign as well. And then you need for if you notice say you dey get difficulty, people simple conversation, you dey talk to people them, you dey find difficulty for understand wetin people and they say. You need for pause, stop, and find out wetin they go on. And then sometimes if you dey talk, you find out so you dey mix up all your speech them. They talk, not the talk, not coherent, it not make sense. Or you behave yourself just all messed up. You need for do something about that. And then lastly, if the statement where you dey give, it just not kind of makes sense or something, pretty much something definitely wrong, you need for seek help. I want define burnout as well. Wetin na burnout? Burnout na a state of physical, emotional, and mental exertion where they where they happen due to where you get stress or something where they monitor you for a long time and you're not able to manage them. Okay. And some of the common signs then are exhaustion, you kind of distance yourself from people them, or you know they perform very well. And a lot of the time when you dey talk to people and they go tell you say, me I stress. Wetin make you stress? Now the work make you stress, or the work really might, yes, definitely they cause stress, or you get family member or spouse or partner or somebody where they stress you. But wetin really like the stress? The stress na how your body they react when then thing they are meet you. Okay. You know, something and if you sit down, for example, then something just fall down. You instant that for just jump and run. So that fright or flight mechanism, the way they cause hormones then at your body for maybe your heart rate increase, your blood pressure increase, then I the stress. And it they happen within you when unforeseen circumstance or accident or something happen. Wetin this presentation dey about na for help you for manage that stress dey. All right. So how for reduce some of the effects them of burnout? Pretty much if you know you breaking point, you for know when for say no. I know some people then just no nothing at the mouth. When somebody asks for favor, they're ready for help, you know. But members say it's okay to say no. And then just like way we dey charge something at some point, we can unplug them, take them out of the wall. Now the same way you need for do to yourself. Take a break. Stop. You need for just take a chill pill. If not for just for sleep, if you like for sleep, sleep. And then try for schedule some free time. If during the day, like na 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, schedule some time then just for yourself. Especially if you na family person, you get work, you get so many things the way they juggle. Try for make time for yourself. I know say most of the time people can say, hey, time not day for go gym, time not day for do this. You need for make time, okay? And then also, if something the way you like for do, if na music you like for listen to, if you like for go out for a walk, if you like for go na gym, if you like for dance, if you like for shop, whatever you like for do, try for do them every day. Because when you do dancing and the way you enjoy, it'll help you for relax, it'll help you for bounce back, and it'll help you for they in a better position for help other people than where they around you. And last but not the least, you for take self-care seriously. Self-care, not selfish. And pretty much when self-care pretty much now where you do something where you enjoy for yourself. So I want let we talk about level one. Where you talk about building your personal resilience, you get like 5 different levels. Level one, pretty much they talk for but how you for make sure say you try for get good health. I know say there's nothing like perfect health. That's like way nobody not the way perfect, but pretty much I really get they talk about make you get good health. And when you talk about health, WHO define health as not to just say you well, not to just the physical part. Most of the time they talk about health, now the physical aspect they talk about involve all the other dimensions there. So for example, your emotional health, we pretty much now how you they feel and how you they manage your feeling. Your environment, pretty much now the surrounding where you find yourself, be it your workplace, also you tap. Some people them they not get footpath. Some people them the park they far away. Some people them gym they far. Whereas some people then get gym in our office. And then you finance as well. Then they tell you about how you for able for secure and for take care of your future. Pretty much the choices that we they make in terms of how you spend money You therefore look into that as well. And then if you talk about intellectual health, now a continuous desire for learn, for able for do analytic thinking and for being creative. Occupational health, pretty much now your ability for, achieve something the way you don't desire. Something and there's some people and picking the way then they go up and go say, oh, maybe I grow up, I want to be personal trainer. What you do towards that? Some at some point you go for take classes, you forget for enroll in a certified program and do all the necessary things that we required. Physical health, we all know pretty much now how your body they perform in terms of improving your health and all of that. And then social health, now the support system around you. A lot of people then can be active in church, then get to various organization, or even amongst family, be it more like extended family, how your relationship deal with them people there, how your network and skills look like. And last but not least, your spiritual health. Now, a pursuit for a higher connection, something we get way powerful than you, and that they can help for shape you ethical belief. I think we dey come okay, we dey move on to this second aspect. But before we do that, I want let we let's see. I mean, while we for the one that we join late, make sure say you got your piece of paper and pen. Get a plain sheet of paper and pen in case you join late. I know say I'm in talking before I start, but when I begin talk, I don't remember if I talk. Get a plain sheet of paper and pen, please. For level 2, pretty much then they tell you for show you how for develop problem solving skill, waiting meet you, how for navigate, how for go about them. And 3 kinds we get. All right. You get the analytical, the critical, and the practical. Pretty much the analytical now how for evaluate situation logically. The critical now for think outside of the box. Try for get new ideas. And then practical in a way, what you don't learn, you put them into real life. For level 3, 4, and 5, 3 pretty much now about developing a stronger inner gate, being a gatekeeper. It'll help with your self-esteem, your self-confidence. These days, when you dey raise picking up, a fine right from the get-go, make it get confidence in himself because when it out there, in need for no say this, why say this, and waiting and don't teach me, I believe say this right, and if we're able for stand up for himself and defend himself. For level 4, then they say talk about develop your high resilience skill, pretty much how for able to nap tranga one. And then it just start like where you get picking, you get a toddler, then at that stage where just they ask question, then curious, they want for no. And when you they ask question, it they make you learn. So you get for be like picking. I know say even in the Bible, then tell you say we get for be like picking before we enter God in kingdom. So even for make you able for tinap tranga wana life self, if fine for you be like picking, be very curious. And last but not the least, this last one they talk about how when challenges or when thing meets you, how you dey turn them into something positive. For yes, if you need for cry at that time, whatever you need for do for make you, kind of, for example, if you lost a loved one, you need for mourn, it's okay for do all of that. But once you're done, no try for be the victim for a long time. See how best you can turn them around and do something good. Okay. So highly resilient people, we'd expect them for be able for bounce back. Okay, we expect them for bounce back. We expect them for be able for adapt to change, and then we expect them for thrive when team meets them. We also they expect them for see the good in bad situation. Pretty much like I say, try not for play the victim and try for see how best you can turn that negative day into positive. Also, we expect them for be able for control them feeling. Like I say, when we they go up, then can say man not for cry, boy picking not for cry. Oh, that say so. It's okay. If you need for cry, if you need for go in a room, bite the pillar and Allah, get you punching bag and punch, whatever you need for do you need for let out that stress that you need for let go. Not hold everything in because at some point you go break. Like when you get elastic, you dey stretch arm, it dey go back, you dey stretch arm, it dey go back. If you continue for the stretch, at some point it dey lost in elasticity. Now the same way with when meet we, if we not find way for the release some of them stressful situation and we not find way for the keep yourself relaxed, we not find way for the recharge yourself, we go fall apart. All right, so at the pause, in case you know me get your pen and paper, try forget a clean sheet of paper and a pen. All right, where you get your clean sheet of paper, for you we get time. I want you draw a circle, draw a big circle like this. When you draw your circle, I want make you draw two lines. One they go from north to south, and another one they go from east to west. If you deal with me, your diagram for look like this. Okay. After you do that, each of them four space, then they will divide them into two. So you draw one line in between. Okay, you draw one line in between. At the end of the day, we need forget like 8 different sections. So if you don't draw all you section them, now so the paper for look like. Each of them section and they are widely you label them. One puts environmental, another one puts emotional, another one financial, the fourth one intellectual, the fifth occupational, the sixth physical, the seventh social, and the last one spiritual. So label them like this. Pretty much the inner part of the circle now 1, then as you go towards the outer part now 10. We can see whose parts we did individually. We don't need nobody no need for share. Whose part you did with yourself per each of them situation there. Okay. So for example, for emotional, put some sign at the triangle, at the circle, the line where you label for emotional, put an X for suicide you did. For environmental as well, put something. Put suicide you did from 1 to 10. Don't forget say 1 at the innermost part of the circle, 10 at the outermost. So if you do well, if they at the outer part, if you know they do so well, if they towards the center. The third one are financial. Put something at the line for financial as well. Fourth, intellectual. Put a mark for intellectual. Fifth, occupational. Put something for occupational. Sixth, physical. Do something as well for physical. Seventh, na social. And then the 8th one, na spiritual. Okay. So if you don't put everything, you will get different dots na each line like a so. And then when you're done, I will connect them dots then they. Okay. Connect them dots then they. If you connect the dots them, some people in yon go look like so. It's okay. Some man yon go look like a this. It's fine. Some man self then yon go look like this, which is still okay. Some man yon go look like star. That is still fine. Some man even then yon go look like this. But pretty much, what's in this exercise they about, it tell you holistically how your health day, and it tell you the area that way you need for focus on. So if you find out, say you dey closer to the center, for example, for you physical health, that means that you need for pay more attention to that. All right. Like I say in the beginning, we need for give yourself grace. We're not there for judge anybody. You just want for let you see how well you they do and see which area that you need for work on, which area that you need for improve on. Thank you for participating. At the end, if anybody wants to share or talk about in circle, we can do that. In wellness will, we can do that. How for practice self-care in our workplace? I dey encourage you for the take break every day. Besides your lunch break, wetin make him do I go in the morning? I get this bottle. This bottle na 2,000 mils. I dey fill am up. Okay, once I fill am up, I dey drink small, small every time I dey drink. When you drink, obviously you can't cheat nature. You get forget up and go use the restroom. That alone, they take me away from my computer. At least, then the way you go in a bathroom, you go see somebody, you go talk small, but you need for step away. Also, one practice we can get, I get, if you get that desk where you can able move, I can lift her up for the first 3 hours. I can stand up. Then can say studies don't show say if you stand up for about 3 to 5 hours, it reduce in your ability for develop dementia at old age. So what I can do, I can stand up for about 3 hours. Then I dey go for walk as well. But I just dey stick to the one there. Try for take breaks and then talk to your co-worker them. Make sure say you get some quiet time. If you find out, say, sometimes you place noisy, book a conference room or a small space and go do your stuff. And then finding them for do way they excite you. Some people and then they do the same work over and over for 30 years. Me, I not say myself they do that. I can really admire people the way they do that. But hey, we're all different. But maybe then get things the way then they do outside of work for keep themselves happy and excited. And then try for create a balance. If you're not possible where they work 5 days a week, weekends, try for take a break and do something where you enjoy. I know certain people and they Christmas na most, then they go holiday. People that will get family, where you get a summer vacation because na a long break, then they take go some side. Schedule time for spend with your family, with yourself, with your picking them, and with your loved ones them, and even with friends as well. And then your workplace, try for arrange and make them very comfortable. Some people then can get flowers, some people then can get picture, whatever they put a smile on your face where you turn and look. Try for get stand the lady near you. Then ask for help. Certain project and the way they work on, some people and the way go don't do that same thing they. But if you not ask, you're not gonna know. Check with colleagues, check with co-worker, check with supervisor, and ask for help. Like you always say, two heads better than one. And last but not the least, there's always a support group in the workplace. So tap into them support group then they and make good use of them. For practice self-care and us, all right? That is very, very important. Make sure that you spend time with loved ones, spend time with people that we enjoy. Some people that don't get paddy that we don't have like family. Not to all, I know say they can say yes, blood thick pass water, but certain paddy then they we don't turn like family now. If now one and that kind of person that you get where you enjoy for spend time with, try for schedule time and they spend that with them. And then try for keep in touch with people them. I know say some people them bad for communicate, but try at least on people them birthday, World America Thanksgiving, Easter as well, Christmas. Try for the reach out. I can try for me for the most part. If anything, if I not call self or text or waiting on people in birthday, I can always try for call. Text. So you try for develop a system. Either you set a reminder on your phone, it go help you, or get a calendar or something. But I think the phone go better because you always get and day with you. And then try for get some positive affirmation. If you feel like say, this thing go mona, I'm not able to do. I remember one of my teacher when I get he always they say, if in your mind you don't defeat yourself, say this exam I'm not able to pass them, you're not go pass the exam day. So they tell yourself, say this exam I did pass them, this work here I go done them, this position I go get them. Create positive vibes, say good things them to yourself, and give yourself praise. Celebrate small win. Anytime you do something, like however small, acknowledge them. If nobody not say self, you do well. You self tell yourself thank you. Yeah, in America, you could say, if you not blow you on, nobody not go blow on for you. So give yourself praise. And then if you're not possible like for read, take book then where you like for read them. If you like for watch movie, watch them. So movie day like me, I don't watch them 10, 20 10. I know they tire. Like Sound of Music. Now me film way, I'm not gonna ever tire for watch. Whichever movie where you like, continue for the watch them. And then find thing the way you like for do. I know say some people and like for go out for walk, some people and like for enjoy nature, some people and for study birds, some people and for sleep, some people and for travel. Whatever you like for do one. And I dey beg me family, if something and they feel for cry self, you know, I like persons you lock na your room cry. It is okay. If you feel for punch something, punch her. If you feel for scream for Allah, I know say sometimes you can feel for pack person slap, but yeah, I dey beg, not go pack person slap. But anything where you go do once, it not go be harmful to somebody else. Whatever you need for do for let out that stress, get them out, do them, okay? And of course, they say laughter, when you laugh, it increase your life span. So if fine, they get a lot of YouTube videos, TikTok video, where you come in the evening, put them on, show them, thing that way funny, we gonna make you laugh and release some stress, okay? And I may always say, however you need for express any outrage. I know say some people and they will still they write letter. If somebody do you something you're able for face them and talk to them, if you want for write, still do them. Some people they like for support people them, they like for give to charity or organization. Whatever you enjoy for do them. All right. So then there are some protective factor them where at least thing that will go help you for really tin up tranga. I not go over emphasize. From time to time, just assess yourself. Just do a check-in with yourself. Some people and they do them like daily, some man they do them every other day, some people then weekly. But if you're able to do them daily, just check and see how you dey feel. Sometimes you go feel some side tense na your body. If you're able to do some stretch, maybe if we don't we get time, we'll do a stretch break before we call it a day. And then self-care. I not go tire for stress on them. This presentation, if you're not left with nothing, no say every day, if not 5 to 30 minutes, do something for self-care. Do something where you enjoy. And then try for get some coping mechanism then for handle stress. And of course, we, na the African setting, a support system, be it church, be it extended family, be it a social group, be it some group of friends, whichever support system you trust, where you can link up with, please, me famble them. Now for go ahead and do them. And their last sentence, they just lead to this next slide where they tell we how for create a support network. If you not get one already, see how you can identify one. I don't know if you get a church near you or a mosque or maybe YMCA or a gym or a group of friends, whichever one you think say you feel comfortable with, go. And again, I go encourage you, if you go, you find out say you know like feel free for step aside. Feel free for look for another one. Okay. And no say some people then get certain person way then can say, that then I may go to person, that name I may ride or die. That person there for then I speed dial. And you forget number 1, number 2, and number 3. At least get one person where you know say where you call on that person there. They left for what you do and at least ready for listening to you, even if you're able for calm, if you need for calm. All right. And also try for be proactive. Try for engage in some form of activity outside of work. I know say with we where they are the Western world, most of we begin them, they do extracurricular activities. Some they play soccer, some na music, some na ballet. Then they self they help for get yourself out and mingle and mix with other people them. I like this Ethiopian proverb. It say, he who conceals his disease cannot expect to be cured. If you get away the money, you not talk, or you go to doctor, you get 10 different things for talk, but you talk about five. The doctor not gonna know about the other five. Or if you get wound, you supposed to show them, make them treat them and dress them. You not show them. They not get witch for no. They not get magic for no. Or even if you angry, like picky angry, they catch them. You not tell him, mama say me, why it is. You not gonna know. Especially if you dey talk, you na big picking, Pass and then the mama go remember say, oh, it's a striker it. But pretty much the point why they make is if you not ask for help, you're not going able to get help. Most of we workplace them then get written and called employee assistance program, pretty much side where you will go for counseling. But again, then get outside them resources themselves available. I must say we come more from Africa. Some people do not believe for go talk to psychologist or psychiatric or psychiatrist or for go talk to counselor. It's okay. It is okay to talk to a professional. It not mean say that person they go pull all your secrets. So find somebody where you trust, find a professional and seek advice. And also get a support group. If you get, for example, picking them where they deal with ADHD, like now we workplace, we get a support group for that. If you get picking the way autistic support group, then they all over where you can join. We can give you some resources. Or even if you get elderly parents, the way they care for self, support group, they will go help with that as well. And then if you need help, be it from supervisor or if you're not supervisor, you think say, I'm in a boss and offer, you can always ask for help. All right. And then resources, then they're all over YouTube. If you check YouTube, agawa me auntie you can say we na yawo the race we picking there anything na Google with the ask. But Bokutin and the online, there's so many resources out there that we can tap into. For example, if you not get gym or you gym day far, I know some of we get gym now we work place. Like we get a program where if you sign up, you get 3 hours a week for go exercise. Then now within your work hour. So if you do work 8 hours a day, 1 hour besides you lunch, you get 1 hour for go na gym, go exercise or go waka. We all not get that. But if you come home or you get free time, put YouTube video, then get one way, if not just waka self, it help you for waka, just create the space, then get some way go help you with weights, then get some way go help you with exercises in general. I beg my family, make we utilize them, let we make time. A lot of people and they say, I not get time. Oh, I not. But for example, God forbid, if today then tell you, say, hey, Angela, you only get 1 month for leave. I go make list. All the things they will go on for leave. I go definitely make time for do all them thing and so make we live every day as a fullest and put we self first in all everything we do. I don't say I'm before self-care, not selfish. If you not take care of yourself, you when a mama, you when a wife, you when a auntie, you when a uncle, you will get people the way they care for, you when a boss, employee, waiting ever na your position. If you not take care of yourself, there's no way you go able for take care of other people them. So put yourself first. You're not selfish, oh. You need for put yourself first because if you not take care of yourself, you're not go able for take care of the other people then. A lot of people then we get a great family support system. Make we tap into and make we utilize them. Some of we, of course, my money, we get with health insurance. Let we dey go for regular checks. If you want for go school, you want go learn something. In fact, some people can say now YouTube, a lot of things then they way you can learn for free. You can call our YouTube University. If you want pick up, for example, learn for crochet, resources then they out there for free, we able for use. If you're not a person where you they say, oh, money not better, I need for do more, I need for do this, sit down and see what you they make, and then waiting are your expenses. See what you go cut down. if you're not possible like for buy designer thing there, ask yourself that question. I need for buy this. Would I try for bluff? If you don't try for manage, cut here, put here, it's still not a balance out. If you need for pick up a second job, or if you need for do something we go bring that extra income day, something legit, a big do am. And like I said, it's okay for seek professional help. And certain thing and day, it's still okay for bringing legal help when necessary. All right. But we get a lot of resources, be it now house, now workplace, just around with community welfare we serve. And these days with the online resources, there's a lot of podcasts, a lot of things out there we can utilize. So my family are the big. On a we try and make good use of them. Okay. So moving along, then there are just ways them for help for cope. Of course, we need for eat healthy. They say the more colorful your plates be, the healthier it is. Protein for take a large portion. Carbs, not so much. Fruits, vegetables, as plenty as possible. And try for it. No, let we avoid that. Sit or walking, sit don't try for it plenty. It not make sense. Eat small breakfast, lunch, dinner, eat healthy, and avoid for eat late. When the sun go down, I'd encourage you, make sure say your kitchen close and you must lock. If you really want to eat something, just get a cup of tea or drink something light, maybe a smoothie or a fruit or something, if you can't withstand the angry. All right. And then for you when a possible still they telework, where they work from home all the time, find way for the move. Either you set a reminder on your phone, say every 1 hour or every 2 hour, at the step aside, or go out for a 5, 10 minute walk, or just a walk around the house. You need for they do that. Or else you will find out so you sit on that computer day for 8 hours, you don't move, and if you do it all the time, it's not helpful. And Bakutan the way they talk about we health, we they forget say most of the time we dey focus on we physical health, we dey focus on we diet, we dey focus on exercise, and we dey forget about sleep. Sleep very important. When you sleep, it dey help the body for rest. It dey help the cells them for build up. It dey help the cells them for grow. So it fine for make we dey sleep. Highly a nice solo they sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, but almost of we they sleep. Me are guilty. I no lie. I not so every day I dey able for sleep 7 hours, but I dey try. The days they were not able for, the days they were able, I dey try for see if I can sleep longer. But ideally, we need for. All right. And lastly, this na some recommendation them we HHS gets for a healthy lifestyle. All this get for day online. We they upload this now with YouTube channel. So all of that's go day online. So if you're not able, if you know possible go me like for join, you're not able for join, even you're not able get all thing, it go day now with YouTube channel later. And other support system them. I know these days people and they do telemedicine, but like I don't say before, you can bring your gym kind of also if you need for. You can work on your sleep. You can try for check out YouTube and see which of the videos that you like and exercise the way you like for do. And for eat healthy back, I not go able for I not go tire for the stress and we need for the eat healthy. We need for incorporate with fruits and vegetables. And preventive health services, we need for do we annual physical checkup. Let we not forget that. I know say some of we in a salon, we not really they do that. We can say, oh, we see this person, he mean fine, he mean okay, the next minute and say he die. Most of the time we they attribute am to which not get lawyer. Una law get for let forgive which bad name. Make sure say we they do with screening regularly. Annual physical, very important. If you're not possible then diagnosed with blood pressure, try for the check am from time to time whilst you dey take your medication and see what you need for do. We then go take you off that blood pressure medicine day. If you don't 45 and above, I know say first I'm in 50 for colonoscopy, make sure say you do mammogram for we the woman them. Try like you stay up to date with your mammogram. Pap smear. The man them prostate. I beg me family them. Una check, see when last una do am. Check with your doctor them. If you don't do, make sure say you do am. If you not do it, see when you do, set a reminder on your phone. And some of we people then they will really like the religion. Be it Christian, be it Muslim. I know say like we Muslim family, they none of the joke. When them reach for pray, some they pray round the clock, then gather them small corner where then go, then spread, waiting you need for spread, if not them matter or waiting, then say them prayer. Whereas with Christian there, you get some people them and they wake early in the morning for pray. You know, like my mama can say, if I can sabi pray like her or able pray like I know say for sure I die, I go heaven. But whatever you enjoy for do and you like for do. In fact, I know me ever know say praying na a way for help for make you tin up tranga because like in so I can watch and certain thing the way don't meet she is still thriving. Now just maybe 8 years ago or 5 years ago, I get for learn and understand this say praying also now a way for help you for thrive. So whatever you like for do, whatever you enjoy for do one and make it go help you for bounce back. Okay, so Fambule will they wrap up. Then Diana some of the main take away them. If you know, remember nothing a big me family. I dey begin with the last one. You need for make time. And also when you go to doctor tell you this, doctor tell you that, you go like, me, I not get time. You need for make time. If you don't make time for yourself, nobody not gonna make time for you. And then give yourself permission, give yourself grace. Try for it healthy, eat small portion. Do your annual physical. Any age-related screening where necessary, make sure so you do take small breaks, be it 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Besides your lunch, take breaks. Try for exercise. I know say WHO recommend 30 to 60 minutes of moderate intense exercise daily. And make sure say you sleep at least 7 hours a day. And do something where you enjoy every day, be it for 15 minutes, be it for 30 minutes. That thing they enjoy and celebrate small wins. If something day, if you're not possibly in a business person, you may hope say, okay, after this thing, you will expect to make a certain profit, you know, able to make them, but you make maybe 1/3 of that profit day, still celebrate them, you know, because all them thing and they help for boost you up and keep you happy and keep you going. All right. And then also try for create quiet time. All right. And then last but not least, be disciplined. Okay. So then are the reference them where I use for prepare this presentation. But before we go, me famble them, before I stop for talk, I want let we all tin up if we able. All right. Whosoever you do, I want you tin up. I just want to do some stretch. If you're not person we don't pass 40, okay, it's nice for the stretch from time to time. I can tell me brother say we're not to spring chicken again. It's nice for the stretch from time to time. Just stand up and for now, your neck, just begin rotate them slowly. Not go very fast to just go slowly clockwise. Rotate them slowly clockwise. Do it like 3 times, 4 times, if it's possible. Do it the 5th time. And then I want you go anti-clockwise as well. Rotate your neck anti-clockwise. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then your shoulder, I want you begin to rotate them backwards. Rotate your shoulder backwards. And then do them forwards. Rotate the shoulder forwards. As you do them, if you're able, tilt your head to the left side or to the back. See how far you can go. Not go too far. If you're not able, come back to the center. Tilt them to the other side as well. Come back to the center. And I just want you to stretch out your arms. And then they rotate your arms forward. do them the other way, backwards, slowly. From a full good, then they make quack, 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 quack. All right. Okay, if you're able, bend, bend. If you're not able, but just while you bend and touch your toes, with a count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then with the bend backwards, we could put your hands in our waist as we do one. See how far you can go. Not push yourself, slowly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can see if we can bend sideways to the left side. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we touch with toes one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bend backwards one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you can reach upwards, just see if you can just stretch up, go as far up as you can go. And then I just want to let you hug yourself, just hug yourself. Tell yourself something nice. Tell yourself something sweet. Tell yourself something special. See? All right, my family. Well, thank you. That's not the end of me presentation. Now we go move over to questions, comments. And for una we can always join we. This presentation really now a popular request. All right. So over to you, sir. Last stop for share.
Thank you very, very much, Dr. Angela. Family, like I've been promised before, Dr. Angela don't finish your present. Thank you so, so much. For now, we don't do presentation before, when I go appreciate how much effort they go into the entire. So I'm glad you want to show appreciation. Now at the time now for ourselves, now I own turn now for ask questions. Like I said, we go try for answer. We get people in within the panel. We go try for answer now. Emma Williams.
Now one old doctor, so.
Sorry,
Doctor. Newcastle.
Welcome.
Yeah, fine, thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Hanciles. The talk was very educative and very useful, and for some of the things they were already learned. So I will just quickly summarize one or two things them way I'm find very useful, and then I will ask a follow-up question as well for we people the way the salon, because so the thing for me where really resonates with me now, self-care and self-love and self-talk. What do they tell we safe? And some tenant day for we way come on a salon, some of the negative thing the ways people older people tell we don't that we mind for a long time, then they can really impact on the confidence and how we see we safe. So sometimes it's a lot of work for on do all then damage then there and then trauma then they we don't go through as a child. And some of people we still carry their scars then they, and sometimes we get for be aware of their scars then they and try for and deal with them and address them. And I like what seeing Dr. Hanson's talk about using therapy as something we can help. I know say salon mental health for talk about time. We not get for me like welcome. Most of the time we can come on salon. A lot of everybody more or less can suffer from some sort of some sort of
Trauma.
mood trauma, not the trauma, but the fact that you moved away from what you know to an unknown. You come to a different
Oh,
country, you get a
the
all
cultural
the
shock.
structure. So yeah, the cultural shock, the emotional um unsettledness where they get and get a term for it. I don't forget waiting and column. But anyway, when you move from a country you side on there and move to a new country, you get and all this very overwhelming. Your senses they all become really stimulated, and then try until you get any kind of support structure and build them up and all that. That they take a lot of time and hard work. And something and they we also get a negative thought about um mental health na tongue. We not even, as far as me know, we not get a proper name for within a depression or anxiety. We still use the English word. So we not, I don't know if we get an a Krio, I'm not saying craze now one word way, like if somebody gets probably schizophrenia, but other than that, so I don't think we get anything too close. Or if you get low mood or depression, I don't know if word they way similar to that in Krio when are the usual language where virtually everybody they talk. So sometimes they for even like me, for example, is a personal story where I come, I'm a little bit depressed, and I don't even no self a depression. Because I know one day you but now what they pass what kind of this country now can you say till like depression day, And also the fact say most of the time people are not they validate how you feel. So that tongue most of the time you talk say, hey, I know they feel stressed or they feel anxious. Hey, but they are left me after also that people they will look them problem where they get. So nobody know they know they validate you feeling or your emotion for even then you begin a self-doubt. But what you make how they feel so for? So you know they even deal with that and they you just they try for move on because it's seen as a weakness when you talk about mental health or the struggle or then kind of a thing. And also I think the other thing about self-care for me personally as the other thing I can like for do I can like for go Thai massage. So sometimes they people like things like some people like can go spa day all anything and they just self-care and self-love. The other what you have asked for with people in a salon are two things because you talk about this screening stuff. I know say in Western world there's a structure where you get an invitation, like if now you spare, you pap smear, if now you mammogram. But salon, as far as I know, there's kind of a central screening recalls then they know they. So now people then get for initiate time, go to the doctor, and I don't know how well standardized they be, and because you will go to different people, they all man get to your lab now free tongue and all the rest of it. So that's I don't know what's in the ranges there, like for PSA and all the rest of it, whether it's the national standards or all man get to your lab standard. I don't know how the labs then they work. Then the other thing, but the talking therapies, because sometimes if you struggle, you need help or talk to somebody. Who do you go to in a salon? Because as far as me know, I don't know how many people then qualified. So it's just maybe if you're not getting resources, then they for put them for people that are within a tongue so that they able access the services then they if they're able to afford them. Because the problem with salon, now the affordability. Some people are just not able, they want for duam. But if any charity then they are not no say I think one charity they for breast where they do something at tongue for breast
Mm.
mammogram
Well,
well,
woman
woman. So
clinic.
yeah, if you're getting
Mm.
resources, then they want to keep add them so that people in a tongue go able for access their resources. Then they are not say quite limited because like salon pack now they all side host day. So I don't even know. I think beach no more. The beach surf is another story for another day. So, but anyway, I'll go stop there because I don't ramble on a lot. But thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
The
I've
time,
asked
Emma.
Dr.
Sorry,
Angela
Nami.
to answer.
Okay, thank you. Emma, the time we may refer to, Alex put adjustment related problems. I don't know if not that time you
Something
may
like
refer.
that. Yeah, they get different name
Okay.
for yeah, but it's yeah, the adjustment. Yes, you get it. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your input and
Thank you.
question. Yeah, well, me live in a salon for quite a while before I migrate, and I know aware say, like here, so with them they reach for you screening, then go send you reminder. I know aware say we get that in a salon, but people there, I know say Uncle Patty dey on the line. I go ask him later on, may tell me if that's not available. And then say Uda for go to if you get issue. I don't say we get a psychiatrist and a lot of people in the train right now. But say you get a known center or site for go, then they are not gonna lie. I don't know. Dr. Patrick Kasa, are you go able to help me with that, sir? them in the on the line or anybody we this salon. But I go try for find out. Then I go put
Doc, may I
anybody
come
they say
in?
something.
Yeah,
Yes, you
sorry.
can go ahead. Yes.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Dr. Patrick, you can talk. Yes. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't not be able to unmute.
Yeah, I don't unmute you. I think a network bad.
You see, I think the problem with first
Um,
one is
Dr.
that
Coca,
the healthcare is more or less centralized. So it go easy for make you get like a way to talk about. So now yeah, you will find out say, I mean, you know, you hear me? Hello?
sorry, sir. Your network bad. We need get you.
Yeah?
No, sir.
You know, you hear me clearly?
It
You
go
see,
in and
yeah.
out, but better now. Try back. Try.
He don't left. Probably try for rejoin.
Okay.
Now,
Dr. Kamara, you want to say something, sir?
just as I say, me colleague Fambol, he just don't show me say we need it's the one old topic where he says don't raise, so we really nice. Now the problem, I just want to touch on mental health. We definitely get a thriving mental health department where Boku people don't know about. I remember I said we don't talk about mental health, where we get one Nigerian lady, we don't have in the head, and then the other team we've been to do the what do you call them? WASC exam and things like that. Then CAM, where we talk about, I think that being schizophrenia or something. Yeah. Now HRH let me present that. I remember that. Now, as far as me know, on personal experience, I know of a doctor with a Nigerian origin. Man, a Nigerian. I don't know if I for call his name, but obviously all man know him. Dr. Eze, obviously, they probably head the mental health department. For as far as me know, Nasalo, we get Dr. Naim, but obviously he's now late and he's deceased. And so since this not happen, they don't get a complete overhaul of the mental health department. As you say rightly, then get people in where they're in training, but then get them clinician away and consultants already where they have. And as I say, personally, me don't gain from that because I get person who I director and it did help superbly. As he is now the person there in remission. One other thing what I need for highlight is simple that we self not the help we self. We in a salon day. So if you talk about that for go to this or that even Dr. Amy Emma Williams, they tell you say that himself, obviously personally, even they suffer with this kind of thing. But then would that go validate them as they say? Would that go actually accept her? You and a doctor will come up before you are waiting. That's it. That dismissal, all right? The nuance say doctor need is sick. The stigma say hang on no. This person na because na person we need to pray much. Na demon business na idepa na people way name na don't come. So we need to actually begin answer. Then Tinya begin respond to them in terms of uh, um how we change we own approach, how we culture. When somebody come and talk to you, give them a listening ear, and at least try for direct time where we go advise them, but not just slam and down. That stigma is what we need to work on. I know go far, I don't want to steal your thunder, but just from waiting Dr. Emma Williams say, you get to see the challenges, the obstacles, the hurdles where we dey face, even now we in society, never mind in the Western world. I yield. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr.
All right.
Kamara.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. We got one question at the chat, TJ. Kinder asked, he say, how for stay consistent with, well, how do you stay consistent with taking care of yourself? Okay. So yes, pretty much me go encourage you for, first of all, make time. you get for make time. Now the very first thing, and they either you you try for do am. For example, if you're not possible like for go gym, try for do am at the start of the day or during work or after work. You need for make time. That are the very first thing. And then, besides making time, you got to be disciplined. I know say something and the things go happen. Maybe you may supposed to exercise, you're not able to exercise, but when you come home, like now you jump rope, you get you able for jump, or you put in something na YouTube, you able dance, or even if you didn't like kitchen, you dey do work. Just household chores self na part of moving, Just do something for keep you moving. But the important thing is you get for make time and you get for be disciplined. And make sure say whatever you dey do for self-care of taking care of yourself, na something where you enjoy. I hope say I answer your question. But Kendra, if I no answer, call me, get me number, we'll talk offline. I see William in line in hand up. William, I think
Yeah,
over
I'll
to you,
ask her
sir.
for me.
Yes.
Hello, Angela. Lovely to
Hi,
see
William. Thanks. Same here.
the the question I have. Well, many thanks for all the self-care tips, which are
Mhm.
extremely valid and relevant. Do you have any guidance on how to assess a situation, whether it's a personal situation, business situation, work situation, where despite all the self-care, you can no longer handle it? So, I fully appreciate taking regular exercise, having a great social network, having faith. These things will get you through tough times. But sometimes in life, life throws something at you which
Yes.
you're never going to really conquer, for want of a better expression. And by conquer, I'm
Yes.
not talking about failure or anything like that. Do you have any
Mhm.
tips on how do you detect where the balance is tipped and you really have to decide to potentially exit the situation?
Yes, William, thank you very much for that. I'm not sure when you joined I don't have like a standardized guidance. By the way, thank you, William, for joining. William, from a family within England, William self now UK in self based. Thanks for joining, William. And I'll speak English for William and sake. So I don't have a standardized guideline. I will look and put in our YouTube channel or include in the references. But these are the signs, like if what you are doing is not working, these are some of the signs that will tell you, hey, you need to seek professional care.
Okay.
Okay. But I'll check online, see if there is something out there, and I'll include it under the references. All right. Thank you very much.
Super. Thank you so much, Angela. Very much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Over. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one more question there as well. That's from Hannah K. Say, how do
Mm-hmm.
you deal with emotional stress?
Well, Hanake, I don't know how you base. I don't know if you dey na salon, but we do get a mental health. I know so we get psychiatrists na salon, but out for contact, I'm not gonna lie. But if do you see the slide where I just show, if all what you they do like they exercise, cry, shout, punch, do something where you enjoy, sleep, all the things that way I don't recommend, I don't talk, but I don't encourage you for do. If you don't do all them things and they it's still not a work. You emotion, you find out say your emotional health still not dey fine. I go ask you, encourage you for talk to a counselor. Try for meet up with a professional, find out, see somebody where you trust, or maybe if you're not Christian, maybe if you get a church leader where you can talk to somebody where you trust, or if you're not Muslim, if you get your imam where you trust, you feel say if I share anything there with them, it will be okay. You feel comfortable, you can talk to them. But if you still don't do anything and it's still not a work, I go encourage you for seek professional care. And we go try for see. I don't know if you can able to put in at the chat who say you did. If definitely if not salon, but we go try will they upload the slide. Or maybe now we WhatsApp group for puts how you go access mental health care na salon. All right. And then CJ, don't forget to tell people about the scammers, please.
Yes, I will
Dr.
be doing
Christian
that.
Bell and the up.
Yeah. Dr. Bell?
On another note, before Dr. Bell talk, Alexander, I see post something. Alex na my husband. Yes, na na
I see this
mental
only, but
health.
sent me much no more. I'll comment
Na
later.
mental health counselor, but of course, in America we base. So, Mercy, he put something just now. Mr. Amu, you need to go off mute and talk. He say there are quality of life self-report measures that could help in making decision on when to get help. So I go make it help me forget that report today, and we go put her either at the WhatsApp group, and William, I go try for send them to you as well. Thank you, Mr. Amu.
Thank you. Dr. Bell Senior, I did try for you on mute, please.
He's still mute.
Yeah, he's still mute. Okay. We get any more questions? Dr. Bell Senior?
Me get a question.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Doc, thank you so much for that. Grateful.
Okay.
Now, you talk about one thing. You say when the sun go down, the kitchen door for lock and the mud for lock. I I appreciate that, but then I mean just one flip the coin over. When time reach for keep fast, this is not just for we people there. During Ramadan, the circadian rhythm is then call them the way you routine day they turn upside down. Instead of you eat during the day and late or early morning now you go to eat and things and all that. And how you able to balance that or reconcile that so people can understand within the need for do, I think is vital because although you talk like that, it's good. But the fact of the matter is some man not prepare for this thing. And I just want you for delve into that as to what in preparation can do for your resilience and how it will guide you towards a successful, if you like, time where you to go through stress. Because as we talk about stress, Ramadan or fasting during Lent and all that, na stressor. But because na necessity, because we religiously inclined, you find that we the tend for swim into Ram without due preparation. And we all know say without preparation, your coping strategies nine that. In fact, the second day of fasting that the most difficult day as far as we know, research-wise. But wait till you go tell the people and make them know waiting for do towards ensuring, say, when this time reach, they can successfully lock the door them, lock the mud them, or turn them over, but gain coming out of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for your question. Yeah, of course, Ramadan fasting during Lent or any religious fasting, na a special occasion. So your kitchen no go lock when the sun go down because of that. Okay. Um, I don't know, Dr. Bell, your camera they on, but you speaker you still not muted. You need to press the unmute button.
I will try my
Ah,
class. While it try for unmute, there's another
okay.
question we
No,
from
hold on. I'm
Fatima.
not done it. I want to answer Dr. Cameron question. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so when person they prepare for any fasting, especially religious fasting, you know, say you don't tell your body say, hey, this are the work towards them. So from within, you don't they prepare, your body don't they get ready for that. And also with the Muslim when they wake early in the morning, cook and eat. And then another they eat all throughout the day until the net. But like the word I use, nah, pretty much forget the endurance for able for tinap tranga one. Some people like can start, they're not able. You just get for prepare yourself mentally say I can't eat or drink nothing. I just dey do am with the Muslim first thing in the morning and in the evening. Even that they say na a form of discipline, doctor, because that means say you dey there for like 12 hours, you know they eat. Still, it dey help with your health. If you give a lot of thing now when they recommend na intermittent fasting, where they try for lost weight, and that then a great way. So as long as you prepare yourself emotionally and mentally, you go able for endure. You know, say if I begin eat with Christian when then they fast, then they eat in the morning. But sometimes some man go say, I know they eat stay midday. Midday na then go break that fast day. Some man go say na 6 o'clock in the evening. But by then go don't make all the preparation, come 6 o'clock, then pray, they eat. So you just need for be disciplined and prepare yourself emotionally and mentally for abide by the rules and regulations, and then make sure say the group or the gathering the way they associate you with, make sure say that people then we go respect that, and then self go make sure say violate that, over CM.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. I hope Dr. Kamada answers your question.
Thank you so much. I mean, as I say, we could debate on that, but definitely now a way forward than the. I just want to say physically important, and of course financially as well. That is the crux of the matter. But thank you so much, Doc. I'm grateful for that.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Back to Khadija in question. You say, how do you get rid of personal trauma?
Yes, I mean, right, Zande, yes. So, Khadija, he say in the full question, he say, how you dey get rid of personal trauma towards somebody we don't hurt you, especially whenever you see them, okay? I know say forgiveness, they come up from within, all right? Some people can say, me, I don't forgive, but I know they forget. It's not easy. It really not easy. Deep down, don't say, highlight some different way the way you need for let out stress. If you need for Allah, you need for Allah, you go Allah. If you need for cry, you go cry. If you need for meet the person and try for talk to and self, you can do them. Okay? And when you do try for see if you can get a third party there. So just in case if the argument become heated, somebody go there, we go able for control them. But it really not easy. Forgiveness, they come off from within. Now you got for find way how best you can able for forgive that person there. And with time, it help for me own personal experience, but boy oh boy, I don't get in situation where, of course, it really not easy. So I think say I can relate to your question, but time they can say how they can say time they heal all wound. With time it will get better. But deep down now you get for look and say, okay, if I need for talk this to this person, I go get a conversation with him. Try for see how best to can iron things out. All right. And then if you're not a religious person, if you need for pray about her, maybe then they go help you faith-wise, or if you're not able to let out the stress, find a way for see how best you can let them out. I hope say I able to answer your question, Khadija. CJ, I see some and they will be up.
Yeah, so I go to Dr. Bell first because Yan be done day first. I'm gonna go through the then 3 hours we don't left. Then we will try for wrap up for today. So Dr. Bell Senior, I will try you again. Okay. All right. Auntie Vic. Auntie Victor Mambu. Okay, Dr. Bell.
Yes, Dr. Bell could say unforgiveness is a cancer. Always try to forgive. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
It's not easy,
Auntie
but
Vic.
you get to try.
Yeah, thank you so much, Doctor, for this presentation. My question I want to ask is, you talk about sleep, yeah? Say sleep very important for wind down. What if you get problem for sleep? You don't try everything.
All
What
right,
do you
Auntie
do?
Vic, thank you so much. You need for seek professional help. You need for go to your doctor, okay? Like I say, if thing and the way you don't, all the thing the way you don't talk now, you don't do them and it's still not work, you need for go to your doctor because maybe something they go on where you really don't know. So then go try for do the test, do further investigation, and if you need for talk to a counselor or a psychologist, then go see how best the best approach for go. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Auntie Vic. Vera?
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you so much for the presentation, Dr. Angela. May God bless you. My own question where I want for ask. We all day I ask so. We want for ask whether na salon beginning that they go through depression, they don't know it's not depression that they go through. We want for ask that we get like a group of people that we're going to go now each school and talk to them beginning about depression because they don't know wetin dem dey go through, especially with this wascare wey dey go on and Bεtεh and teacher dem no dey teach them better na school, dem get for go dey go sell market for let dem go take lesson. If na once a month, dem put down in at the subject line for let dem teach the pikin about depression, frustration, or somebody wey dem go talk to if they need help for open their mind for. Yes. So that is my own question to that one. Because yeah, so we get group of people that we can talk to them, picking and evidence, then get them counselor, then get everything stuff, we can talk to them individually and then be able for express themselves. If they can get that thing in our salon with them, picking and go able for express themselves, everything that they go through in life. But we know they see them, they're not they see them that within our salon. But there is a lot of depression that is going on there in schools.
Thank you very much, Vera. Thank you for joining and thank you for the question. Like Dr. Emma Williams may mention, and even with myself go through depression, I don't even understand a depression. Now, when I think finally of medical school, when we do now realize say, oh, okay. But yeah, you're very right. I'm not aware, and because during my days na school, na salon, I'm not aware, say we get counselor, we go person we go talk to. Then a big ask. I guess we go get for meet with the ministry and find out waiting they go on and see how best they're going to implement them. Say forget thing for change, easy. It could take a while. But then they na something we I for say they beyond we go get for talk to the various people that they in charge and see how best they can look into that and see how then go incorporate them into the curriculum. That if it already be part of them. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma. Khadija?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I have a question concerning how person you deal with personal issues whenever you get traumatized when you see somebody. You're saying you can vent your anger by hitting the wall, like trying to shout, listening to music. Sometimes something like that, you go on go through you go on try for vent your anger, you go on try for shout, you don't try for express yourself in the way you think, say you go and eat yourself. But yet still, whenever you see that person there, the memories come back, like it be a flashback in your mind. You just feel so bitter, like I want to just hit this person, I want to just, sometimes it can be you the fight and within yourself. So I just want to be like, how you able to do that? Like you trying to just let go of those flashbacks, let go of those memories over that certain thing, the way the person do you will go make you so bitter. Because there are some memories is very unforgettable. It can like in day na you mind as a stigma na you mind. So I just want to know if there is any possible way for do that.
Yes, thank you very much, Khadija. Like I tried for answer before, forgiveness they come up from within. Okay, it's not easy. it's not easy. Now you just get for see how best you will try for forgive that person. They definitely, like I said, I don't be in a similar situation, so I understand what you did talk, but it take me years, if not even more than 10 years, for get over that. So I really can relate to what you did talk to. It's just not easy. As Dr. Bell self mentioned, unforgiveness na cancer. Now you get for really try and say this, and like I say, if you don't do always you would all recommend it not work deep down. Now you get for find a place for see how best you go try for forgive. I know say but say you go able forgive, you not go able forget, but you just get for try because for your own sanity, for your own mental health, you get for try for find a way. All right. It's not easy, but you get for try.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody will add to that.
Yeah. Auntie Nafi Dion maybe instead for touching that on Auntie Nafi.
No, now good evening. Not on that specifically now.
Okay.
First of all, thank you, Dr. Hanciles, for this great presentation. I just want to add to waiting the person we talk before Khadija talk. Sorry, I don't remember her name. The one we talk about school picking and they go through a lot. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to agree with that person there because nothing we myself be nothing but I remember I don't even a year or two ago where one was scare results been come out where they say 3/4 of the country all man fail English, all man get 6. I know say English not to be first language, people in the struggle with English, but how it possible for like almost all the country fail and they all get the same mark? Me no know how they mark. And then Pikin no get no side for go report, then they go through so much stress. Some of the one they want no, now that's now the education stop. They're not further again. Imagine you drop out of school because you get a grade today. You can't further your education again because until no other school no one take you don't want for able to go university with that grade. You know, get outside for go reports. Then they go through a lot. If now some other country, then they go investigate for see, is it now the Pikin they're not able to understand or now not teach them well? But me not even hear say anything happen after that. The same thing that happened for Bεtεh, where you not get the Bεtεh grade, that's you school not end, they even further again. So then they go through a lot and then school them. Apart from all the exam grade where I don't talk about, I know say what I think them back over here. So it will be really helpful if Pikin and get some kind of services in place for them, whether now within the school or outside of the school, they go signpost them so outside they go actually express the way that they feel and support. I agree with that person. That just about add.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Yes, Lafi. We will see how best we can look into that. See Dr. Bell and they up, then
Yes,
Alex
Dr.
and they
Bell.
up. Who do you want to call?
Dr. Bell first.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so now good evening. Doc, thank you very much for the talk. We talk a lot about forgiveness. Let's try for yes, there you are. Yes, we talk a lot about forgive. And some especially people like you always say, yes, if you try for forgive this person, yeah. It's the legitimate question now. Yeah, how will you forgive? Yeah, people like you always feel say, forgive not something we get for do with the person. Forgive not get anything to do with the person. For forgive, not a feeling. Una just watch una go Google watch the definition of forgive. Forgive na a verb and a feeling. Now waiting you they feel. Waiting, you not get to do it for forgetting at all. It just gets to do with you saying to yourself, that thing the way that person do to me not affect me anymore. So you have to understand, say it's you somebody do something to you, they decide now you decision for say I still the whole grudge against this person. Because theoretically speaking, if you not forgive that person, they try to say, I still want punish that person. Then. So inside your mind, because you're not able to punish the person, you actually they feel bad. So that means you actually they punish yourself. We not forgive. Now make way Dr. Bell say unforgiveness like cancer. Cancer to who? To yourself. So if you understand that they say this forgiving is a feeling when you get for change, you get for to ask yourself the question, why make us still hold grudge against this person? Why make us still want punish this person? Because if you not forgive the person, that means say you want punish the person. So you ask yourself and say, this forgiving this person not means that they forget what you do. What they do is that they get a peace of mind that where I see that person there, I can still tell that person and say, God bless you. You see the person with such a content mind will not affect you anymore. So, and as Angela said, say, it's deep side inside you, but you get to understand that. Then the one main thing that you get to understand is that the forgiving not get anything to do with the person. The thing with the person don't do to you, you don't do that to you. Even repeatedly on a one instance, you don't do that to you. That situation that you can't change that anymore. So if you can't change the situation, change your attitude to the situation. That's forgiveness. So if you decide, say, no, I still want to make that person and punish that person there, because that's the unforgiving heart than you say you try to say no, I still want to make that person, even if they say the person not even apologize. They do me this thing, so you not even apologize. So you're actually thinking, say, you know, go forgive the person, you know, they make you feel better because the person not apologize to you. Yeah, when I watch the definition of forgiveness, it gets to do with you feeling. So if you decide, say, because the person not apologize to you, you still want to get that bad feeling there, not against the person, but the feeling where, just imagine if you're angry, yes, you accept, you accept, say yes, I vex. And you accept and say yes, at the moment I vex. But I for continue from this point on, I for continue for vex, or I for change the attitude to that situation. So that's the way you forgive. You forgive is we always say we forgive the person, but saying that means actually that you get a peace of mind. So that means work on yourself, forget that peace of mind day. Yes, definitely it's not easy, but always ask yourself questions and also be consistent. Not a thing like people like always feel say forgiveness like switch. I don't forgive the person and they just put off the switch, you don't ought. No. You always go, you remember, but when you remember, you use that memory day for work on yourself and say, okay, it happened. And for me now, that thing don't pass. My own feeling now is that I'm over it. I move on. You understand? And if you go with that starting point, they say yes, it has to do with me. The feeling has to do with me. I have to change my attitude towards the situation. We don't get for change anymore because it don't happen. Then move on. Yeah, it sounds rational. It sounds too dry, but sometimes you get for look things in that way they for overcome them because it gets to do with you. Think about it. You get that unforgiving spirit day 10 years. Who did it affect? You or the person? Now you it affect. So why make thing will not happen already? You will make that thing that affect you 10 years down the line. Why? Because now your choice for making that thing they continue for affect you. Because the situation you can't change it anymore. But the question is your choice for make that thing they not continue for affect you anymore. So now so many look at because we always use about forgiveness, and it's difficult for you to say, how do they forgive? But you get to understand it has to do with you. Yeah, and if you get that, if you understand that, then it's not that difficult to forgive anymore. Yeah, and the one thing I want to talk about now, self-help groups. Getting self-help groups, then it's always nice to get self-help groups. Then, and I don't know if Salon gets any self. I think they get like under endometriosis. I think they get self-help group. Self-help groups then are very good way for also bring people in together. So I don't know, like if you get the psychologist in Sierra Leone, they can able to create that kind of self-help group day for different areas then for able to bring people in together, especially when it comes to mental health. So now all that thing that back maybe people in a song can think about and forget them kind self-help group thing.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bell. I know some people the one that say how comes today I not say nothing yet. I'll go wait one man don't talk. I'll go say it in a million take as well on the NTR. Because we all the NTR don't affect we one way or the other. We don't go through the NTR. Then spell there. But I'll give Dr. Amu your own time. Then after that, while they wrap up, I will give it in a million take on all of this.
Alex.
Amu?
Alex.
Now, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm not actually a doctor. I'm a master's level therapist.
Okay.
Okay. First thing, my sister would ask about how to deal with trauma. Where are you based? Is the person based outside Sierra Leone or in Sierra Leone? That my response would depend on where that person is based. Can you hear me?
I'm not quite sure where she's based.
Okay. So
let me see. I feel like Khadija and MB asked that. And
No,
Khadija.
not so Khadija.
No, not Khadija. Yeah, it on the on the chat. Now UK there. She's based in
UK. Okay. So one thing with trauma is this. Any person when experience trauma, they change the way people they think, depending on how the person experienced the trauma. So when somebody experienced trauma like that, my sister say, and every time you see that person, it'll bring back the memories of that trauma. It means that trauma has not been dealt with. It has not been processed because this person, they continue to re-experience the trauma triggered by the sight of this person. And when this trigger come up, the person, they experience negative emotions where it creates some negative impact on the person with a propensity to act on that negative emotions. So my advice is say, since you're in the UK, seek out a therapist, okay, that will help you actually process this trauma properly. Because if not, every time you see this person or somebody that resembles this person, you're going to keep re-experiencing this same situation that will trigger negative experience. Okay, so please seek professional help. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amu. Thank you so much. Thank you very much to everybody. We joined today. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end.
TM, hold on. One question me then at the chat. Musu, TM, Musu put say, like how for deal with stress where you get limited resources, how for practice self-care where you get limited resources. So, Musu, thank you very much for joining and thanks for the question, okay? Pretty much, self-care, expensive. If you're not money man, you want practice I'm on a bougie level, it's up to you. Like I say, for going to gym, you get different forms of membership, but you can create a gym that you host. All right. It not cost you nothing. All you need for doing for make the time. I see don't put your hand up. This entire not asking questions. The answer I'm fine. Hold on, Musu. I set me mouth. I beg talk. Ask, clarify your question. Go ahead.
Okay, so obviously, hello everyone. Now within the context of salon, right? I mean salon for self-care. A lot of people practice self-care in a salon, but most of the time, self-care, especially when it comes to stress, is many times based on experience, induced by limited resources. People are constantly worried, and I know say obviously apply to other spaces outside of salon, but inside salon in particular, it is so confined to a lot of the limited resources. People constantly they hang out for the next meal, and so self-care, again at the bottom list if that not taken care of. And I feel like sometimes when self-care is being discussed, it's like everything is okay. And so when, it's just getting at the back of people's mind that, sorry, driving, not to be the driver, I'm saying.
It's okay.
Just within the context, when people get limited resources, how for just think through wherever then they at that time they, and for, consider self-care within that, because I feel like that is sometimes missing in self-care conversations.
All right, Masu, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. You will be surprised, but funnily, me don't begin practice self-care in a salon. Or most of it, like you say, people that they practice self-care in a salon. So man not even know say na self-care then they practice, okay? Where women they grow up, for example, okay, I know say most of we come up from middle class family, women get in for it. But for the one themselves we not getting for it, it bad say they must get that one meal. But most of we like picking them. Some man they way they do thing where they enjoy every day. Some man they do they don't even know say na self-care then they practice. We as speaking growing up, we don't use for they gonna do and play. Some people and that person at that village, if they gonna in farm, they go farm. Now something we enjoy for do. I know say yes, the thing tranga, cost of living expensive, but people na salon already they practice and they're not even aware. But agree, me go dey, person no go dey, the average man no go dey, not getting for it. The member say for go exercise or for go gym or for go whatever. So what me go say in that context there or in that case there, just make do with what you get. It's not easy, but just make do with what you get. Okay? Over.
Thank you so much. Me family, I plenty thank you when I don't join. Like I be say, I'll therefore give me own take. Me not a doctor, I'll therefore reiterate that for that they'll join late. Me not a doctor. They work within business information systems, IIT, specifically cybersecurity. So anything I say now based on my own personal experience and based on my own understanding. I'll give an example. When I be grow up, I be keep diary. I be in land for the from a very early age. I mean class 2, class 3. And waiting can happen is I left for keep them because one day I open that diary, I see something will be to happen. And the moment where I see that line there, it make her angry again, like the thing just happened. So I stop for keep diaries. For allow myself and not keep anger within me. But also that person they maybe we don't resolve that issue there already. But every time when I look at that line, I know say go make angry. So I left for keep diaries. Another thing we me can do, where something happen, not about just going around blaming people. The first thing I do is self-assessment. Waiting me do for contribute to that situation for let happen. And try for deal with that the force by myself. You understand? Then look at okay, this is what this person do. Maybe try for look at them as well in their own perspective. Because sometimes when they vex by certain people, the person don't even know say we vex by them for waiting they don't do. They're not even aware. Either will not get the courage for tell the person, or if you say for tell the person will cause confrontation. If you decide not to tell the person, avoid that person, they walk away from that person. You know me say because we know they talk or not they engage me say I hate you, I don't hate you. But for me, mental health, I will avoid you. Or I will avoid the thing where they make me, make they clash. And another thing I would say as well is, maybe the talk is not realistic. I not grow up rich, we grow up poor. If my buy ball for me, brilliant. If you never buy ball for me, I go make socks ball. I go play with the toy then when me get. I cut me coat according to me size. I need envy somebody else. You understand? Then I go look at, how for let go. Now for you and good, like how Dr. Bell be the same, like how few people don't talk. You can look at from a religious standpoint and say, I need to forgive somebody for not even make heaven. But sometimes again, for you safe, let go. Because the longer you keep that issue, that other person they carry on with in life as like as if nothing, because some man they detach himself from waiting he don't do to somebody. And they may like for somebody they will flip them like for saying that you do wrong when I don't do you wrong. But the longer way you keep that in, it eat you up. It don't happen to me when I don't keep something, because the reason why I make with a vex by a lot of people are because of expectations we put on certain people or put on that relationship with people. That you look and say, if that person they do me this thing and they find it difficult for forgive them, but they forgive them because you want to let the person feel better. They forgive them because you want to feel good for yourself. Let you move on. When you hold something back, for me, it is stopping for you not even progress. You they regress. So say you did or you go backwards. For what? I'm not going to give 10 or 15 years of my life because of I'm not happy with somebody. I will just look at you and say, you know what, any salsa you did, well, I know say you go this certain club day, I not go attend, certain events they are not go attend because it go put me in an environment where I go meet certain people, and I don't want to do that for me on mental health. Now look at the last point where I put. Okay, yes, at the same thing. As in avoiding people. Avoiding people don't mean say me and you na jam see or look at them and say, me and you malice. No. I will say hi to you if I need to. But it just means no more. That kind of relationship will be get. We'll not get her again. If now football me or they meet up, I will go play football for science. If they say afraid that they forget, the better la afraid you, la keep me mental health, or la avoid prison. Because I'm telling you, that anger, I don't see people that go up in the southeast of London where they call Peckham. I know people that way they up till they prison because of that ego way. I know they left them. You not left them now. You don't go do something now. That thing with that person don't do you. He continue for living life. Then you don't go spend 5, 10, 15 years in prison for what? So for me, I go say if there's something you able to deal with on your own, deal with them on your own. Also, like way they don't advise, get you circle, get people in where you trust with you belly word. Where you able to talk to some people and they go tell you, not take them, but you get friends where we don't tell us something. When you talk to you, I get few friends of who I get, who I will talk to, and go look and say, is that what you getting angry for? Then go find logical way for explain certain things to you. By the time they finish talk to you, you have to code that you go see the person if you never even get angry again. So me, I say no more. They'll find ways of how for deal with it, not for the person to do one, but for we safe. But if you find out, say it don't become difficult, you get to that stage where you're not able, let's go because the thing that hurtful, then seek medical advice. Talk to somebody who's a professional. So if I'm with them, now me will take that day. It's not a medical advice. I'm just saying from personal experience. I hope don't deal with me, or maybe it will help somebody. So they can go around the table now for we let you go.
TJ, quick one.
Yes,
before you go round, I see Dr. Coker come back. I don't know if you go able to talk. Dr. Coker, Dr. Patrick Coker, you want to try see if we go hear you before you go round, please?
Yeah, I don't ask her for mute.
Okay.
Dr. Coker?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, as I said, the problem, the difference between the West world and Salone is that medical care is not so centralized. You see, you will find out this thing about regular checkups, etc. That the individual doctors then will run the individual clinics, now then go emphasize on that. Now the hospitals then invariably will have it all on the wall pasted, but the like having a particular system whereby people are sent messages like it is done in the UK or in the States when people are registered in the hospital, you don't have it like that here. So that now will be the problem in terms of, I mean, it's just like you remember the days where we all can afford for buying new vehicles. I mean, you get the booklet after 10,000 you for do this, after 20,000 you for do this, after what they call. Now we still getting kind of thing and then so for Medicare, but you will find out say the individual people that we getting clinics there. If you go to a urology clinic, sometimes you find guidelines there waiting for you go to the gynecologist. You will find out family medicine practice, you go find guidelines and the way they advise the patients there. But that system whereby people receive a message, people receive a phone call, people receive, for making them aware it's time to do your this, it's time to do your that, definitely not exist now.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. So my family, we can go around now. Another thing we forget for touch on as well is we picking them. Let we learn for the talk positive, to we picking them. Most of we back home, or we Africans, we picking do wrong. I know more the Allah. Hey, they do this, they do this. Lord, we they talk positive to picking them because I need to help them as well. And the last one, for example, people will find out say I'm not there on mainstream social media. In a way, now professional stuff now ain't lead to that, but afterwards, I look and say I don't need them. I see a lot of people they go through mental health issues because of social media. If that they cause you issues, remove yourself from that environment. Okay, I think it's advisable. For me, if you look at me, I only get LinkedIn and waiting WhatsApp. I don't get nothing else, and I don't miss anything. Why one phone me, but I take the phone and phone you, I'll go phone you. I don't need social media for get people that can't tell me stuff, or maybe can't tell me something where I'm not gonna be happy with. So a lot of land for do that. So for go around the table, I will start with Dr. Christian Bell Jr. because today the senior man there around. So today they put Junior there.
Yeah. I'm sorry saying name for talk. I don't know why I'm making it for talk, but
Yeah.
yes, but Angela, thank you very, very much for this session. I mean, it's a very broad session and we touch on everything, and we actually see people are interested. We get over 50 people in this time, and that's really, really good. And yes, I've not talked about I'll talk a few words about that forgiveness. The one thing we make it always try to do for myself is also ask myself questions. Yeah, and if you get actually first of all you recognize your feeling. Yeah, because sometimes people don't even recognize the feeling. People then other people later say, "Hey, I look angry." So say, "No, yeah, I'm not angry." Oh. But if you have to say the person vex, they say, "Hey, you look vex." So, "Man, I'm not vex." So, yeah, you vex. So first of all, recognize your feeling. Actually, recognize your feeling and say, "Yeah, I vex." The question now is, I for continue for vex. I get reason for continue for vex. I get reason for make meal life miserable. Starting from now. So it's like it's always nice for ask you guys questions and stop for make statements. A lot of people can always make statements, especially if they're like, for instance, they're not able to do something and say, I'm not able to do this. Instead of asking them, how are we able to do this? Or I can't afford this. Then how can I afford this? So it's always nice, generally speaking, you work all the time, but generally speaking, for a good mental situation, talk to yourself. People can always find out funny, say, yeah, talk to yourself. I mean, talk to yourself and not begin also, a lot of people then get the tendency for talk harshly to themselves, but they don't talk to other person. Yeah. So are you stupid too? You must say stupid things like so. No, not call yourself stupid because you are not. So if you know you talk to other persons, will not talk to yourself so. And always try for ask yourself questions. And mental health is very important. We always tend to forget that actually. And we safe, even if the surround, we not get people and we not get psychologists there for talk to, we safe be able to do that. And if we get a group of people that say that self-help group, it will go a long way for a lot of people then.
Thank you very much, sir. Also remember then self-help group here also as well. We join members say we all grow up in different environments and different ways. So now I expect say everybody get for be the same way like you. We appreciate what you did it for because sometimes again we can join them groups there. Straight will begin expect starting standards from people. You get for member why make you did it and make sure you get the best out of them. But thank you very much, Dr. Bell. If you see me face vex, I for ask me if I vex on our war, huh? Okay, HIH, Mrs. Kamara.
Oh my word. Dr. Angella Hanciles-Amu, thank you. I think you get for come back for part 2.
No, all right, I need for do, I delete this session. I pretend like say.
I think you get for come back with part 2, possibly we talk a lot more around the mental health side and the management of it. For just for embed into this wonderful presentation where you don't do today, because people are interested. People get questions. So thank you for that. I think with the issue around emotional self-care, one of the things I think some of we probably because of the profession within mental health, we understand with time. But like Bεtεh say, the expectation where we can place on others or on we self tend for impact we make with vex. And if you want for vex, find somebody where you not even understand where you they come from, or you not even know the level of trauma where you don't go through, it cause enough pain, emotional pain for yourself. Here comes in the forgiveness side of it. So you forgive yourself, and that makes it easier for manage emotions. So I think there's a lot where I pick up from this presentation today. I think I could talk forever, but thank you for that. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much, Mata. Martinafi? No, make a quick, please, yeah? Yeah, big, because of time, we really don't take people in time. Martinafi? Okay, Dr. Rashid? Dr. Rashid?
Yes, Fambo Deuna, thank you for joining me today for this wonderful presentation. Dr. Angela, thank you so much for this brilliant presentation. I think there is so much, and throughout the presentation, I repeatedly they ask myself, who side people then they go for get help with this kind problem? Fortunately, Dr. Angela make signpost them. They talk about who side for go, what you for do self as an individual until he reach a point where not able, then go so or do so. That's the general. But I think now salon a little bit difficult when you talk of the whole being of wellness way is say, according to the exercise way give we. For example, the environment and the financial. May I just take those two examples. Now, we know say the country triangle. If you get financial problem, would I they go cry to? So I agree with the policy way say for car with part 2, because this now a very important issue and it need a lot of facets for able address it all as a whole. So Dr. Angela, thank you. I hope say they can prepare part 2. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rashid. Isata? Okay. Dr. Kamara?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Dr. Hanciles-Amu, that was a wonderful presentation. I don't want to take too long because a lot's been discussed. And I can see everybody benefits, one way or the other from this. So I think the only one thing that I think is very important for measure is most of the stressors, the way people get the stressors, then it can come from somebody else. And Dr. Bell made a very important point about forgiveness. That is very, very important. So wait till we can do, wait something happen. I dey take me time for process and my brain. I think about it, reflect, think about what I could have done differently. And then I dey give myself a time period. Of course, you therefore grieve about it. You don't just move on, you grieve about it, and then I forgive. That's very important. So I dey forgive and move on. So I dey give myself a very short time period for do all that. And after that, once you move on, that's it. It's behind you. So now so me the process things. And it's very important for forgive. Because when you forgive, you take control of your life. And as Dr. Bell said, if you not forgive, that person didn't get control over you forever. And then okay, they don't move on, but they punish yourself with that. So I think that is very, very important in life because there are always gonna be people that will go annoy you, will go push you to your limits. You understand? So it's just how to learn from it. But as I can say, as I say, I don't want to go on too long, but this is a very, very important topic. And I think we will need a part 2 or a repeat of this, perhaps every 6 months, just for remind we. But thank you so much. And thank you everybody for being here today. It's a wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Alisata. Dr. Kamal, before I come to you, before I forget, we didn't get a breach, now the group, not to win and breach per se. However, I think them breach one part with members in the group, which led to somebody forget the numbers them within the WhatsApp group. So they call people them, they tell them, saying, we fumble them, unless we get a personal relationship with you as a group, we not call anybody or ask you for any money or send you any code or ask you for any code. So if anybody do that, una hang up, not we. Okay? I just say last and while people are still there on. And also we don't put notification out, do your alert, be very careful of the links they will click. Maybe this year by God power, I will try to do, because about 2 years ago I've been doing a session on cybersecurity and stuff like that. I might do one again this year. I will try for see maybe before Christmas, maybe around September, October time. We would approach Christmas for let I warn people them on the do's and don'ts. More so with the introduction of AI, the risk is very, very high. So I go ask you, do ya? If somebody send you link, you see that's what I can say. If it looks too good to be true, probably it is. So dear family, will not click on any link and not answer anybody they ask you for code. Either not from a bank or from Will. From if you're not sure, say okay, I will call you back. Call them on the number where you know it's not the official number. You are not big with a big. Dr. Kamara? Dr. Kamara?
Yes. Thank you so much. Dr. Amu, I mean, I know go for see what people are not saying again. It's definitely want to be remembered. Definitely. And if you could tell, we don't go probably 35 minutes beyond waiting we scheduled for. So it just tells you that this has been long overdue and it's a good time. We choose this term for we will talk on that. So it's good. And of course, as you can see, people in there ask for a second part or a third part or whatever for do with the fact that maybe we can direct them to specific specialties. Like, for example, people talk about mental health. The first comment we hear is depression, where nobody even know about that. So maybe a greater way we will link that up. Secondly, somebody talk about how we go do for able for channel this thing to the Peking in school. For we probably make part of the curriculum. Now then make we actually form this thing. So that from one idea, it mushroom into another one, and actually another one, and then another one. Now, obviously, this called for a lot more, if you like, brainstorming and, logistics and talk and see what I can invite. But more importantly for me is for the person with the most remote part of the country, make them able for enjoy this. And with that, I always they ask, if anybody don't there like how they are today, so we enjoy, we benefit from what we don't do, please, and pretty please send the word out. Give the word out to people and who that able know somebody within the media will like for probably get we forget ad. Now we get that 1 hour time no more where we go for, just display, demonstrate waiting well body cable for do. And they talk this all the time, we all the talk all the time. Now the message that because we want for let everyone benefit from them. Do you have the people then? Take the opportunity like how I enjoy this today and encourage more people and for camp. And the big people like how TM talk, please, when I not left the group, not make what you get for benefit from somebody where they try to distract you, actually get the upper hand. Then people in the way they see so, then just try for pull bread down a mouth. Because when they benefit, they don't get time, then things say easy for you go get the material, do like how we do so, then end up, take people them away from way. It's not right. Yeah, we know got a lot of happen because well body they are for the long haul and well body they are for stay. Whether they do or not do, we are here to stay and we're going places. I thank you all for come and we want for Leona come as the Kuna can today so make we move for lead this thing forward. Thank you so much to the presenter. Thank you so much to the audience. A big shout to the doc then we join we and God bless you now all and God bless World Body Better Past Gentry. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Angela? Dr. Angela, come on, take a bow.
My family on afternoon and thank you for joining me once again. Another year waiting, we don't talk about another year waiting the doctor say, another year the contribution them. Me just want appeal and beg una make time, una put on self first, una take care of una self. When you take care of yourself, that's the only time you'll be able to take care of the people around you. And not say self-care not selfish. Not say, today if a car goes to do I lock my room, my man go vex. Let the man vex. And una we get spouse there, una not forget. Happy wife, happy life. Una make una partner then happy. I beg. Me and for una where they ask for part 2, we get mental health specialists then I beg. Me then take them from there. Me, I don't do me own. Me not public health specialist. I don't do the basic. HIH, you come on
Yes, ma'am.
now. Auntie,
Yeah,
yeah, Auntie Ugi, we got the mental
that's
health
true.
specialist there. So una
Yeah.
take them from there, please. I go support in any way, in any shape or
Okay.
form. But
Okay.
una thank you for joining. I beg. If una not take nothing from today, una make time and make sure say every day, elect na 15 minutes, elect na 20, elect na 10, do something where you enjoy. And then how when something happen, ask yourself question, see how you dey feel, see how best you can try for deal with them, and see how best you can for scatter the situation. But kuten na with salon community, people in the Congo side and they can go bring them. Then they know they done. Eleka you talk say, but make you always a person come say Angie, person say this, person say that. Instead they ask her, say what you say, because you must go to add a pool. If you know why encourage people, say how you talk so. I dey go meet Angela, they go tell them. You go shut up. They no can tell you next time. So me family na the word that so. Una put on yourself first, una make una partner they happy, una make una self happy, because well body e better pass Gentri. Make every day count. Thank you for joining. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Angela. To be family, I'm down the way to London or close to London. As one I can see now, we go there in London for the next session. We go give free basic life support training. It will be available as well on Zoom. But for the one that we come and we participate, not to just attend, but the one that we participate, we will give a free certificate on that day, for refreshment go there. And there will be massive food, but at least it will be light refreshment. And everybody with all abilities are welcome. It will be on the 4th of July, 2026. It will be from 2 o'clock to 5. It will be in Camberwell, southeast of London. This is now one of 3 sessions that we'll get for all before the year finish. So we will get another 2 sessions again at London. But once we get the venue and all the logistics get sorted out, we go make una know. Okay. And this event, now the Lottery Community Fund, now they sponsor them. So go day London, like I said, on the 4th, live in flesh. So most of you go there. Dr. Angela no go there, obviously. We not make it travel all that way, but he go there virtually, and he said we give support. I don't know if Dr. Bell will come over, but once we get a confirmation of who that they come and stuff like that, we go make una know. Okay. Well, if I'm bullying, plenty thank you. We don't go well over, and I'm really sorry. On behalf of the team, we apologize, but I'm sure say we don't learn from this. If we get any extra questions, the WhatsApp group day, the WhatsApp number day, the email day, when I get to it, and we will try for answer on our questions then. But till we meet again, well, Bɔdi, better pass Gentri. Good night.